Hey pen friends, welcome back to Ginger Peachy Pens. Today I am going to unbox with you the Platinum 3776 Shape of a Heart in Chai Latte. This is the 2024 edition of this pen. Previously they've come out with it in solid black and solid white or like ivory, and this one is a little bit special. So getting right into it, full disclosure, have already filmed this video once and was very unhappy with it. So I'm just doing it again to hopefully have it a little more cohesive. But here's what's in the box. It came with this nice box with this platinum debossing on it. Here's the description. Mine does have a medium nib on it. I was trying to get a fine nib, but I missed out on them. Here is what comes in the box. There's some paperwork, a user manual, a warranty card, and a piece of foam right here on the top. And in the box, like I said, I've already opened it, comes the pen. Right here was a converter that is now in the pen. It came with a blue platinum ink cartridge. The box right here says 3776 Century, shape of a heart. And it comes with a bottle of platinum mixable earth brown ink. This is an interesting brown. It is not a color that I really love. This reminds me of Robert Oster. Is it Cafe Crema? I think I'm gonna look at it really quick and see. But I don't love this color. I've had a sample of this ink before and didn't love it. So I actually inked this pen with a different brown ink. Let's see. I'm gonna show you the swatch. So here is the swatch card that I made a few years ago with the same ink. I had a sample of it. Yeah, it reminds me of sort of Coffee Date by Robert Oster, African Gold, but is it? Okay, yeah, I was thinking of Cafe Crema, but that's different. But yeah, it's this very like orange toned brown, which is not, there's Coffee Date and it is closer to that one. A very orange toned brown, which I really don't love. For reference or for comparison, I'll show you two of my favorite browns are Airborne Latte and Pelican Edelstein Smoky Quartz. The Airborne ink is a little bit more yellow, and this one is just very orange. And I find that Smoky Quartz to be just a very good middle of the road brown. It doesn't really lean super orange or yellow. So there's a comparison. So, like I said, I've already opened this once and inked it up. Let's take a look at this pen. It did have this little tag on the clip that just has some pen details on it. Standard platinum setup. And here is this beautiful pen. So it's called Chai Latte, is this colorway. It is a matte finish, which is not always my favorite, but this one is very satiny. It's not too rough. The finial is full of these little crystals. And also inside, from my understanding, I think there are 3 of the little heart cutouts from the nib, which I'll show you in just a minute. I'll insert a photo that I took where I did see at least one of the hearts. One day I think I saw 2 of them right next to each other. So they are in there, but I think they just kind of make their way down to the bottom. So yeah, they're in there. This is just a beautiful finial. Like the several times that I've used this pen the last couple of days, I just can't stop myself from staring at this finial sometimes. So anyway, it's the standard shape of a Platinum 3776. The grip section is not matte. It is glossy. On the 2 sides, there is a little bit of like sharpness from the molding. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed by that. I don't think it's enough to like throw a fit about, but it is there. And if you have not seen a platinum nib, here is where you can see that little heart cut out on the nib. Right there, the little breather hole at the base of the slit in the tines is a little heart cut out. This is a 14 karat gold nib, and it is a medium. So platinum nibs are just beautiful. Here is that feed. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pin. This colorway is absolutely stunning. And I'm going to compare this pink gold for you in just a minute with a couple other platinum pens. Here is the converter that was included. You can see the hardware on the inside is like stainless steel. The little sleeve here and the threading. And of course, I'm not going to pop this converter out, but it's a standard platinum converter, which I never have problems with. The great thing about platinum converters is you can unscrew this part and really clean out the converter if you're having any trouble. At least that's what I remember. So here's this pen. I want to compare the color of this pink gold with my other platinum 3776 pens. So I thought it was going to be the same as the ones that come as the Nice pens, because I really, in my mind, these were like pink gold, but they're not. These are very much yellow gold. And so there's that pink in comparison. And then the Sakura has an even more yellowy, yellow gold. So hopefully that helps you kind of see the pink color. It's really, really pretty. All right, so like I said, I did not use the ink that came with this pen. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that because truly I really don't like that shade very much. I probably need to give it another chance. But I inked this pen up with Pelikan Edelstein Smoky Quartz, which is one of my favorite ink colors, inks in general. And let me do a little writing sample. I did one already. We're going to do a brand new one for a new day. So let me bring this down. Hopefully it will focus where it needs to. This pen does post really nicely. It has crossed my mind to be concerned about scratching the barrel with the cap threads, but you know, life is short and I like to use my pens as tools, so I'm not going to stress about that too much. I am careful putting it on and off, you know, I'm not going to throw it around, but yeah, okay. So this is platinum. I have not had any hard starting issues before, so I think that was just from me opening it and such during this. Century, shape of a heart. This is the 2024 Chai Latte edition. It has a medium 14 karat gold nib, and it is inked with Pelikan Edelstein Smoky Quartz. This nib is really smooth. I used it for my journal last night, wrote most of a page, and had no issues. For me, this pen is pretty comfortable to hold. I do wish that the section here had more of a flare and less of a sharp edge right here. But that's the same for all of the Pelikan pens. I mean, not Pelikan, platinum pens that I have, the 3776 range. Is not the most comfortable spot when my fingers get there, but it's not terrible. Like I'm not usually putting my fingers there. You know, it's not enough to, it's not a deal breaker, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This one I do kind of find myself holding it back a little farther. These threads are not really sharp, but you do feel them. So, like they're not really soft. I would say kind of just middle of the road kind of threads. And this step is not huge, but it's also not very smooth. So if you really grip your pen pretty far back, this may not be the most comfortable pen for you, but Anyway, this is just a beautiful pen. Um, Certainly the most beautiful pen of the year for me so far, I think. And I am really enjoying it so far. I think I've had it for 2 days and took it with me this morning to church, used it there. Um, I am just in love. I am not a super blingy person. Like, I don't want everything to be decked out in, bedazzled. But I do like a little sparkle now and then. So, like, I am not opposed to glitter in my life sometimes. So, I really, really am liking this finial more than I even thought I would. It's so pretty. And I think this will be a lifetime keeper of a pen. If it's one that you have been looking at, I say go for it because it is just so beautiful. It is a stunner. And I love that it is so beautiful and so special while still being really neutral. Like it'll catch the eye of people, but it's also not like ostentatious. So I just think it's a really great balance of like something special and something neutral. So, anyway, let me know what you think. Do you own any of these shape of a heart pins, and which one is your favorite? Um, yeah, let me know if you have picked any of these up. And I look forward to chatting with you all in the comments. So, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, hit like on this video if you want to, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye.